Progressive Congress APC chieftain, former governor of Imo State, Senator Rochas Okorocha, on Wednesday expressed regret that President Muhammadu Buhari, despite mass expectations, had not been able to fulfill his campaign promises on insecurity, noting that Nigerians were now looking for an alternative. He also pointed out that the federal government had been overwhelmed by the spate of insecurity in the country. He cautioned Nigerians against allowing themselves to be used to profile one another along ethnic lines. Okorocha, who is the senator, the tendency to wrongly pro-representing Imo West, said fight Nigerians based on the spate of insecurity in the land would send wrong signals to armed groups ready to negotiate with the authorities. Speaking in Abuja during a meeting with a group, Nigerians in Diaspora Association in South Africa, he said, when Jonathan came to power, the issue of corruption became heightened and America took interest in the corruption in Nigeria and they needed somebody who had zero tolerance for corruption. The issue of Boko Haram became very high. Chibok, if you remember, people forget history very soon. It was on that basis also that Jonathan lost election and Buhari became president of the two for two reasons. First, Buhari was going to jail all the corrupt people in Nigeria like he did when he was military head of state. And second, that he will stop Boko Haram, and that was the situation back then. He added, but today, what is threatening the unity of Nigeria? Polarization of the country. So Nigerians are looking for who can unite them. They want an Igbo, Hausa or Yoruba man who can bring the country back together. The lawmaker further called for calm, insisting on the need to harbor reprisals. When Boko Haram started, it killed more northerners than even the Igbo and Yoruba in Nigeria, and they are still killing them up to date. They kill Muslims, Hausas. The Chibok girls are not Igbo girls, they are northerners. So this is the situation we have found ourselves. Okay, do you think Rochas Okorocha is making sense? I don't know whether things are falling apart, or most of the people, we always talk about those who are criticizing Buhari. They can criticize him if they are not in the party, but he's still in the party. But I don't know the relationship between himself and the APC that is now talking, or is on his way out, because we are hearing a lot of things that he wanted to form another political party with other people. Whether that is the reason why he's talking now, I don't understand. Because when they begin to talk, you should know that they are looking for something, to hang on. And there's something I've already I realized. I just it came to mind that why is it that when all these people 2 years to their, let's say 2 years or 3 years to their, okay, let's say 2 years, or let's say 3 years to their end of second term, we always see something that things that are not really palatable. Every maybe the last 2 or 1 year of any government, you begin to see that things are not really palatable. But again, and people will not be looking for ways to change them. But in this case, it's not as if Buhari is coming back, because even in the first term, we could see a lot of things that were not right, and a lot of people who supported him from the beginning had to stop supporting and defending him. But some people still went ahead. But as we speak now, some people are still defending because maybe they are getting something, or they are just tribalistic, or they are just being wicked. Because if you are not wicked, I see no reason why things will be going wrong like this, and yet you are telling us things are still okay. But I don't know the relationship. But as we speak, the Rochas Okorocha is still in the party. But so I want what is this man's name? Joe Igbokwe, Loretta Anoche, and Keyamo, because they have come out to begin to say, oh, this and this and this and that, but they don't want to accept the fact that things are not working well. Because this is not even this. This is not to say that Buhari, because it's maybe the second 2 years of his last term, that is why we are here experiencing it. A lot of problems we have started seeing it from the first time, his first regime, first 6 months, he could not even put everything together. And they were telling us all cockaboo stories that he wanted to take his time to appoint ministers after 6 months. And lo and behold, at the end of the day, the same people he brought, people were really disappointed. So you just wasted our time hoping that you are going to bring the best of the best. But at the end of the day, it has been one trouble or the other. But in this second time, he said when he won, according to what they said, that he won, because a lot of people will not believe that he really won. He said, oh, Nigerians, when he came for the second time, he said Nigerians should just prepare for the task ahead because a lot of things will be difficult. Of course, some people read meanings to that, but even those who said, oh, people were just trying to insinuate or just to interpret what he said wrongly, but we are all witnesses to what is happening. We can see that. We are all witnesses to what is happening now. So what do we have to say concerning that? So now that Rochas Okorocha is talking now, we want other chieftains, all the APC chieftains who have been praising this government. I think Femi Adesina told us again that, Buhari has done well more than any other president in the history of Nigeria. But one of your people, Rochas Okorocha, is saying that Buhari has failed. Of course, those who said he has not failed, they know what they are gaining, and it is just pure wickedness. There's nothing wrong in saying, oh, this thing is not working well. But at the end of the day, when we look at all the problems we've been having in this country, right from time immemorial, from the onset, can we say we are really having difficulty in making things to work well, or things for Nigeria to be where it ought to be? We only hear, oh, Nigeria is this, oh, Nigeria has this, Nigeria is the most populous black nation in the world, Nigeria has this, they have a lot of resources. At the end of the day, all of those indices that we have that's supposed to propel growth, they are not being put into use. What is now the problem? We don't understand. We don't understand. But the only thing we can see is that our political officers, they are the ones living in affluence. They are living in plenty. That is just the only advantage we can see. Right from the beginning, go and check for those who have served and those who are still serving. You see that they are the ones that they have been rich overnight. They are stupendously rich. That is just the only gain we can say. Nigeria is gaining. All those political leaders, they are the ones who are gaining everything. That is it. But as a nation, the nation is backward. The people themselves are living in abject poverty. So it is only wicked people that will come and tell you that forget it, things are not working well, or things are working well. Those who are saying things are not working well, they don't want to see. They don't like Buhari, they don't like this, they don't like that. And so that what is happening now, other ones that are coming up now, they want to use that as an excuse to come in again, and they will tell you they will do XYZ. Nobody's going to be believing them, because if at this stage and time we are still talking about electricity, we are still talking about whatever, those things are supposed to be a thing of history. We are supposed to be thinking of something else. But this day we are talking about cow, talking about all this insecurity. Why? And why is it that it has escalated to what it is now? So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take. Thank you.